Arise.
Welcome back, beautiful viewers of the show Arise and Shine. Remember, the comment section is open. The number is on our screen for you to keep sending in your contributions. I want to say a special thank you to all of you who stayed tuned from the beginning right up to now. When we went on that musical interlude, I told you we are going to be receiving guests, right? So who are they? This time is not just the usual face, Dr. Tarawo Kwinji. He brought a Miss or Mrs. I do not know about, and her name is Mme Tecentai Achiri. Guys, clap for them. Welcome, Dr. Brain. Welcome, Miss. Is it Miss or Mrs.? Ms. Achiri. It's so good to have you on the show. You are the CEO of Caregiving Service.
MXT Health Aides.
Okay, so you're welcome on the show.
Thank you.
Dr. Brain.
Yes.
Tell us why you brought this beautiful lady on the show today.
All right. Good morning, dear viewers.
Yes.
And good morning, our one and only.
Okay.
Miriam Sibel.
I'm used to that.
Okay. All right. I'm excited to have with me Mme Tecentai Achiri. I hope I pronounced it well.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right. She's the Chief Executive Officer and founder of MXT Health Aides.
Okay.
So I am also the CEO and founder of HomeClinic.
First.
So we are partners, and we want to see how we can advance when it comes to caregiving services and home health care services in Cameroon and beyond.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Ms. Achiri, I love that one. Yeah. Are there any people you want to say hello to before we ride on?
Oh. Okay. I want to say hello to my team first, to Dr. Brain.
Okay,
and
nice.
To you, Sibel.
Thank you.
And the Abakwa team.
Okay.
To my mom, who is the inspiration behind the company.
Nice. Oh, that's so sweet.
To my dad.
To your dad. Daddy, we love you. Okay, so thank you very much for coming on the show. So let's get straight to it. From your perspective, why are professional caregiving services so vital to Cameroon's healthcare landscape?
Yeah, because so many patients spend so long in hospitals. Okay. And they can actually recover fully at home.
Okay.
If you visit hospitals like the regional hospital, Bingo and Big Bingo and these big hospitals in the city, you realize that so many patients, the hospitals are crowded with so many patients who can actually fully recover at home.
Okay.
So when you're done with your immediate care, doctor care, hospital care, you don't need to stay in the hospital to recover fully.
Okay.
Professional home care is brought to you at the comfort of your home. Yes. So I think professional home care services, caregiving, professional caregivers are very important in our healthcare industry because you do not need to stay too long in the hospital. You can fully recover at home and you'll be given maximum professional care at home.
Thank you very much. So what are the biggest challenges your caregivers face in delivering quality care in people's homes?
Limitations from family members.
Okay.
A lot of people have a different mentality about caregiving. So many Cameroonians think that you can just pick one mama behind the house or a family member to come and take care of your loved one who is sick. But what we don't know is that what that your loved one needs is professional care.
Yeah.
For example, maybe someone passes out. Can that mama do something?
Come to think of it.
Yes. What can she do? What if maybe a stroke survivor has a seizure? What can that mama do? So this is where professional care come in. And one of the challenges we face is They believe that the importance of professional caregivers is very small, but it is actually very big.
Okay.
That person you just want to pick from the family or from around the quarter cannot do up to half of what a professional can do. So we have
Nice.
limitations, we have challenges, and then awareness too. A lot of people are not very sensitized about professional home care
Services. Okay, thank you very much. So I missed telling you that you look so beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
love the combination of your outfit, and I hope that Dr. Brain is not jealous, given that he's seated between two ladies. Dr. Brain, are you okay? Is your mental health stable?
I'm very okay. I'm very okay.
So I'm
Thank
coming.
you, Sibel.
Yeah, you look so nice. So let's get to Dr. Brain. Why do you believe home health care is critical for the future of Cameroon's healthcare system?
All right, thank you very much. Before I dive into that
Okay.
question, you would understand that there's a lot of problems when it comes to healthcare accessibility in Cameroon.
Okay, true.
Generally, in Africa, we have a challenge when it comes to access to healthcare, and we keep preaching about what we call universal health coverage,
Okay.
which is a concept that says that everybody needs to have access to healthcare without any financial harm.
Okay.
And remember, healthcare is a fundamental human right. It's also the
Nice.
Sustainable Development Goal 3, which says that healthcare access should be for all.
Okay.
But in Africa, we don't have that access. The worst thing is that Africa has the highest disease burden in the whole world.
True.
And we have the least resources available to tackle these problems. The question now comes, how do we achieve universal health coverage, and how do we make healthcare accessible for everybody without financial harm? And one of the ways to achieve this is using mobile health structures, which is what we call mobile clinics.
Okay.
And it's a necessity in Cameroon because it can help address this situation where people lack access to healthcare. Cameroon alone has limited health facilities.
Yeah.
Most of our sophisticated health facilities are found in urban areas. So what about the rural areas? Who takes care of them? Moreover, we have what we call shortage of staff, shortage of qualified healthcare professionals.
Yeah.
And there is what we usually describe as urban-rural divide, where there are more professionals centered in urban areas, leaving the peripheries, the rural areas, who have these sick persons.
Yeah.
They don't have these professionals. Of course, we understand that healthcare professionals want to be in urban areas because of some of the advantages in the urban areas. So what happens to those in the periphery?
Yeah.
So these are the challenges that Cameroon faces when it comes to healthcare accessibility. And a solution can be the use of mobile clinics, where we move to patients, not necessarily that patients come to us. In that way, we try to make healthcare accessible for all.
Okay.
Now, when we come to talk about the issue of cost, cost, in fact, the disease of poverty sometimes is poverty itself.
Yes.
So many people
Yeah.
So many people cannot afford certain healthcare services. And that's why universal health coverage talks about without posing financial harm.
True.
You have the desire, you have the problem, but do you have the means? And when we talk about affordability, that's why we have models and systems where we want to make it affordable for the common man, because our interest is achieving universal health coverage by addressing these issues of accessibility to healthcare.
Okay. Thank you very much. So, what major challenges does your organization, HomeClinic Foundation, encounter in delivering healthcare in home settings?
Oh, thank you very much for that question. We have a series of challenges, but one of the most important challenges here is awareness, because most people are not aware of this possibility of having healthcare assistance at home. Remember, we are not replacing health structures. We are only an extension. That means we're working hand in glove. We understand that there are situations where we need in-hospital management. There are also situations where you can provide healthcare from home. And of course, there are systems where the government used to work with community mobilizers to manage minor illnesses at home without the need of bringing them to the hospitals, because those are things that could be managed at home. Our interest is to promote a lot of primary healthcare services, but without replacing health structures. We are merely an extension.
Just
So one
like
of the
that.
challenges is awareness. Many people don't know about this, and even accepting it, so many people are still scared of accepting such services. So this issue of awareness is one of the major barriers towards acceptance and use of such services.
Okay.
And the second one too is issue of logistics. You know, you might want to provide healthcare service, but do you have accessible roads for mobile healthcare professionals to move around? And another one too is healthcare professionals. Like I said earlier, we have what we call urban-rural divide, where you have a lot of qualified healthcare professionals centered in the urban regions, and then the rural areas have very little of them. Now that we have this module of mobile clinic, we need healthcare professionals within these localities. So it poses a challenge to our structure, where we don't have these available healthcare professionals in the periphery. But however, we also have strategies in order to address this. But these are the three major challenges. We have awareness, we have logistics and accessibility issues, and then we have healthcare professional challenges.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll get back to you. Let's get to Ms. Achiri with a beautiful smile. Okay, so how does professional caregiving help bridge the gaps left by traditional hospitals and clinics?
It actually brings quality or professional hands to the comfort of your home. You attest with me that some people recover better and faster at the comfort of their home. Some hospitals are some of the reasons why people take longer to recover.
Okay.
Some hospitals, I don't really need to give the titles, but I know we all have. Dr. Brian, you understand what I mean, right? Yes, and you say you have an experience. Some hospitals are the reasons why people take longer to recover. Let me tell you a short story. It's very short.
No problem.
My mom, some years ago, normally I have the gift of taking care of people.
Okay.
Yeah, it's inborn. Yes. So my mom was very sick. And we were admitted in one of the government hospitals here in town. And they were rather they made a mistake, a medical mistake. I don't know, they were giving a different treatment for something else.
Okay.
So yeah. So as curious as I was, I realized that my mom, every time they give her an injection intravenous, right?
Intravenous.
Yes. So they give her, every time they give her an injection, she gets worse.
Okay.
Yes, so as curious as I was or I am, I tried to find out why my mom is rather getting worse. I realized that it was a mistake. And I did my own, small, and then they took her back home. They flushed her system, took her back home. And in 3 days, my mom was fine.
Wow.
So I just want you to know that professional home care is actually is the unsung hero in the care industry.
Nice.
It's the unsung hero in the care industry because we bring you these professional hands, compassionate care, right at the comfort of your home. That, trust me, there is nothing you only, because we sustain. Hospital street,
and they let you go,
and we sustain.
Okay.
We help you through your healing process until you arrive there. Even if it's this patient that the doctor has already said, oh, you can only live 3 months, you can only live 6 months. There is something called end of life care.
Yes.
Yes. As sad as it may sound, end of life care is real. And it is very professional in a way that you might not feel it. You only feel the impact maybe when the person goes. But there is a process. There is something professional caregivers do, that not just to the person that is going to have the end of life, but to the family, the immediate family around the person. So there is something that professional caregivers do. So we have quality, compassionate, and care that brings hope right at the comfort of your home.
Okay, I love how passionate you are saying it. I think I feel like I should come to you for some, pampering. She says she's really good, like it's
Yeah,
a gift.
I'm blessed. It's
Okay,
inborn.
guys, so we have someone here who can pamper us. So you can always, of course, at the end of the session, we will know how to get to you. And of course, they should know about the Home Clinic Foundation already. So moving forward, can you share examples of how quality caregiving has transformed the well-being of patients and their families?
Yes, exactly. But not mentioning names because we have a confidentiality
Yeah, no problem.
agreement.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen someone who used to go for dialysis 3 times
Mm.
a week. Now he goes once.
Mm.
Because our professional caregivers pay attention to what they eat,
Okay.
what they drink,
Okay.
how they live, how they sleep, everything.
Okay.
Yes. I've seen someone who was actually bedridden, a client, or everybody I'm giving an example, our clients in the company at MXT Health Aides
Mm-hmm.
was actually bedridden.
Yeah.
At least she's able to walk up to 20 steps. This is a
Nice.
woman that she could not even walk, she was bedridden.
Yeah.
But now, because our caregiver would massage, help, just this basic physiotherapy, yes, just the massage help her to work, assist her with mobility, because
Yeah.
that's one of our main services.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
assist her with mobility. Of course, pay attention to what she eats.
Very
Yes.
important.
Yes, very important, because what you take inside of you
Mm-hmm.
is very important, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I've seen a bedridden woman stand up and she could even move 3 steps. I've seen a stroke survivor go 3 months without a seizure. This is someone who used to have seizures at least 4 times a month.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Very, very professional, Auntie Dr. Brain. I agree with what she just said. So over to you, Dr. Brain. How do your services complement or even extend the care provided by hospitals and health centers?
All right, thank you very much for that question. And
Mhm.
before I dive in, she
Yeah.
said a lot of
She said a
amazing
lot
things.
already.
And I want to lay emphasis on the fact
Yeah.
that there is a difference between a professional
Mm.
and somebody you just pick, say, come and take care of my mom and my
Okay.
dad.
Okay.
That's why we have professional health and professional caregivers.
Yeah.
Yes. There's a slight difference between caregivers and healthcare pro.
Okay.
So, but a
Okay.
caregiver is
Mhm.
not just a random person. They have an understanding of the health aspect because some of the
Yeah.
needs of this patient goes beyond you just providing food.
Mm-hmm.
So professional caregivers understand both the medical needs and
Mm.
equally the physical needs
Maybe they
and
have some
also the mental
ethics they
health needs.
follow. Okay.
Yes, because everything about somebody's health, in fact, health is holistic.
True.
It's not just physical,
Yeah.
mental,
Yeah.
environmental.
Yeah.
There are so many things caregivers address because they are
Mm-hmm.
professionals. They know. That's why you see stroke survivors. They are able to go
Yeah.
without seizures because they follow certain details that a
Mm-hmm.
normal person you pick from anywhere to bring home will not do.
Okay.
And that is why we keep saying that awareness
Mm.
is one of
It's
the things that is
essential.
still
Right.
limiting us in Cameroon from using such services to the fullness of it.
Okay.
And of course, affordability, like I said, but
Mm-hmm. Cost.
that's another thing we'll address
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
So when we talk about us being an extension of
Mm-hmm.
health structures in Cameroon,
Sure.
it's because we understand that certain diseases cannot be managed in a hospital forever.
Mm.
Can you manage diabetes in a hospital forever?
No.
Can you manage cases of cancer, maybe end stage for in a hospital environment forever?
Mm-mm.
No, you cannot.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, there are certain primary healthcare services that you can provide from somebody's home, at the
Yeah.
comfort of their home.
Yeah.
For example, vaccination, maybe treatment of malaria, simple respiratory tract,
Yeah.
urinary tract infections, and equally promote awareness
Mm-hmm.
because you can educate patients about their environment and certain things once you visit them at their homes.
Okay.
In that way, you're promoting primary preventive practices.
Nice.
Yes, those are things that we can offer from the comfort of the homes.
Okay.
Of course, our health structures, which are limited, are always supercharged.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you go to the hospital in the morning, you return in the evening without seeing a doctor twice
Without,
after leaving the
yeah.
laboratory.
Yes,
I
it
know what I'm
happens.
saying
A lot of
because
people can relate to this.
yes,
Yes.
but these are some simple things that you don't necessarily move to the hospital.
Yeah.
A nurse, a doctor, or whosoever can come to you, address your issue
Mm-hmm.
quickly,
Okay.
and you're okay. So we
Okay.
are not looking at the hospitals as a competition. We are looking as an extension.
An
Where
extension, like you
certain
said.
cases where you will not manage in a hospital forever can be followed up from home. And
Yeah.
secondly, remember that some people have this comfort being in their environment than being in the hospital. That sometimes
Exactly.
prolong the recovery time.
I can relate with that.
And
Yeah.
then at home too, you have this environment where families
Mm-hmm.
can understand what the patient is going to and provide a
Yeah.
supportive environment for
Come
them.
to think
And
of
that
it.
speeds up recovery, to
Mm-hmm.
be honest with you. But when you're in a hospital, you keep seeing white here, there, your mental health, and then for as long as you stay there, can become a challenge to you.
Yes.
And moreover, this can also help financially. Staying
Okay.
too long in the hospital is
Of
also
course,
a
it's
financial
costly.
burden
Yes.
to the
Exactly.
family.
It's costly.
But if you can have home recovery mechanisms,
Mm-hmm.
which are good, like I said, it's not a competition to the hospital, it's
It's
just
not.
extending. Of course, we free these hospitals to attend to cases that are very necessary for the hospitals to tackle with
Okay.
emergencies or several complicated diseases,
Okay.
while handling every other thing that is handled from home at home.
Okay.
So that is a little bit of
Okay.
I hope it answers your question.
I hope it answers my question, and I hope that you viewers are catching up. I love the way they are doing it. Very simple, right? The language is easy. You know, remember the first time Dr. Brin came here, he was proving, oh, doctor, I must bring the terms. I wanted Sibel to get confused on her shoe. I don't understand. But now he's adjusted. So I'm just saying that to say you're doing well. Okay, Dr. Brain, I have this other question for you. In your experience, particularly, what impact does high quality home health care home health care have on patient recovery and family life?
Oh, thank
What
you very
impact?
much. We have discussed that then. I was already talking about some of those
Yeah, you
already.
were doing
But
that already.
keep it again simple and emphasize,
Yeah,
home care services is not just, like I said before, a competition.
yeah.
It is an extension of care where we work in synergy with patients that leave the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Because we understand certain diseases cannot be managed entirely in the hospital.
Okay.
But we know that if properly taken care of at home under the supervision of professionals,
Mm-hmm.
things like medication follow-up, vital signs follow-up,
Yeah.
we can always make sure a patient at home is at a good state of health.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there are never really emergencies in life. They are just things that were unnoticed. But
Okay.
home care services prepares and gives us the opportunity where we can monitor patients and detect some of these things that are going wrong so that we don't have emergencies.
True.
Yes, if we build in systems, because what we do in our home clinic is we don't just want to provide home health care, we want to provide a means of continuous monitoring, remote monitoring. And that's why we are not going to just work with mobile structures. We are going to leverage on digital health technology and tools where we can always have this continuous follow-up and reporting where if there is anything going wrong, we can easily detect and address it.
Okay.
But like I said, home healthcare service is an extension to ensure that patients continually live well and in a good state and detecting emergencies early and addressing them.
Okay.
Which is going to be very supportive to health structures.
Okay.
And secondly, like I said, prolonged hospital stays is a burden financially
Costly.
to the family. So by reducing it and promoting home healthcare services, we are also helping the family to save money.
Yeah.
Remember, universal health coverage is about providing health without harming the people. So that is a way of reducing financial harm. And of course, like I said earlier, when the family is involved and the environment is that which a patient is comfortable with, the recovery time is minimized.
Yeah.
And of course, these families will also participate in the care of these patients, both psychologically and physically.
Yeah.
Like we said earlier, all of this care is not about isolating you. It's about helping the family know exactly how they fit in the recovery process. Being in the hospital, some of these things might be absent.
Very, very
When you
absent.
come to the home environment, you can always make sure that these things are in place. Of course, under the supervision and instruction of a professional.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much.
You're
So
welcome.
let's get back to our miss on the show. Yeah, this last question for you though. What practical steps is your organization taking to increase public awareness and trust in professional caregiving services?
Okay, we are engaged in campaigns. For
Campaigns.
example, what is ongoing now is we move from church to churches. We go to churches.
Okay.
We sensitize. We talk because a church is a common ground for everybody,
Everybody.
all class of persons.
Mhm.
Yes, and then we also have field workers
Field
that go
workers.
around people's shops, offices,
Yeah.
just talk about the business.
Okay.
And we do run ads and
Okay.
then shows like this.
Shows like this.
Yes.
I like it when you add this one.
Yeah, shows like this.
Okay, so that's it, right? Okay, I'll come back for details on your organization particularly.
Okay.
So let's get back to Dr. Brain. What strategies are you implementing to help communities understand and embrace home health care? Well, you've said a lot already, and I'm sure you've mentioned them. Lay emphasis. You don't always wait for my questions. Yeah.
Well, because it's a passion.
Yeah.
I'm truly passionate about this.
And it's just flowing.
Yes.
Mhm.
I can say a lot, but I try to be very contextual.
No.
Yeah.
So talking about strategies, remember I earlier mentioned awareness is a problem.
Yeah.
So in order to promote awareness, we use TV programs like this. And again, I'll keep thanking Abakwa Television for such an amazing episode on Arise and Shine.
You're
And our
welcome.
host, of
You're
course, she's
welcome.
always doing an amazing
You're
job.
welcome.
So
Yes.
we want to raise awareness
Mhm.
because lack of information is truly what makes some people not seek for certain services.
Okay.
Some people can afford, but they don't just know that it exists.
True.
So that is the first thing, and we do this through partnerships using TV, radio, like we use CTFM.
Yeah.
Then our partnership with MXT is also for us to synergize and raise awareness through our platforms, through
Okay.
ads and the rest.
Okay.
And beyond that, we also do church-to-church campaigns. We've done a campaign at the Full Gospel Church here at Bianche.
Mhm.
We've done it at the Presbyterian Church. So we go from church to church where we do some mini campaigns and then we raise awareness of what we do.
Okay.
We also do it around the neighborhood, like our recent campaign at Osenajes, where we did a community campaign from door to door. We moved from door to door at Osenajes.
Okay.
And we instructed, we educated, and we also offered services where we had to screen and vaccinate against hepatitis B, commemorating the World Hepatitis Day. So these are some of the strategies we are using in order to raise awareness and also sharing testimonies of these persons who are benefiting from these services so that people realize that it is realistic, it is true, it is, it is something they can rely on and trust. So we know that it's timid at the beginning, but we'll keep doing it. And of course, we will soon also launch our mobile application where those who are literate and have internet access to will begin to see the things we do. And of course, they can get in contact with us, book appointments at home, or they can come to our head offices where we have these facilities to address them. So these are some of the strategies we are employing in order to make this awareness possible for everyone to get and also for them to trust our services.
Okay. Thank you very much. So this time it wasn't that very calm because we had Ms. Achiri here, so my voice was kind of off. Though Dr. Brain will still sit in his shell and be like, I'm a soft doctor, but we understand. Okay, so thank you both so much for coming on the show Arise and Shine to create this very pivotal awareness. We are grateful. So before we get to more of the details on how accessible you people are, let me engage you in our topic of discussion. Okay, so we received an anonymous message. It has to do with tribalism and parents restricting their children because of the tribe. Well, let's have the message once more. A lot of you have been sending in your messages and we'll be taking them. Our guests are already laughing about this one. I don't know why, but let's have the message again. Okay, I find myself in a situation where my parents want me to marry a man from our tribe. However, I've developed feelings for someone outside our tribe. I know my parents won't accept this, especially since the man they prefer for me is wealthier than the one I am interested in. I don't know how to approach my parents about this. If you were in my shoes, what would you do? Let me answer. I don't want to be in your shoes. Yeah, so a lot of you have been sending in contributions with regards to this message that we received. I'll take one and then I'll get to our guests to have their take. So the person who sent this is your moment. Grab it. Okay, this message we received says, "Good morning to all in the studio. Good morning. Very educative session today. All right, thank you very much. This is Idris, or is it Idris? I know of those pronunciations, but yes, I hope I got it right. This is Idris from Small Mancon. I get it. It's a difficult position. However, I think it's important to consider your parents' perspective. Maybe you could meet the guy they want you to marry and see if your feelings change. Okay. Sometimes you can find common ground between your desires and your family's expectations. Wow. Idris, I just feel like telling you, you never touch you for body some way. But yeah, I think you make some sense. They always say love is a choice, right? It's a decision. You choose to love someone. So maybe you could choose the one that your parents are giving you. Dr. Bray, why are you laughing?
The Sabi
Okay.
talks say love is blind. I should say the one they see.
The one you see. Yes. So I want to get to the lady first, Miss Achiri. This person needs advice. First of all, do you believe that parents should really have a say on whom their children get married to? She takes in air, she breathes in and out. Yeah. Say the a lot that you have to say. Say it.
Okay.
Mhm.
So begin with, let me answer the question you just asked.
Yeah.
Do I believe our parents have
Yeah.
a say in who we marry?
Yeah. Yes.
They do.
Why is that?
Take me 8 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
I would say no.
Wow.
But ask me today and forever, I will say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Like I'm feeling you. It's okay, right?
You show for the two of you.
Yeah. No, but don't go. Yes.
So let me just elaborate on what I just said before I dive into the
Yeah.
main
It's
thing.
okay. Mhm.
They always say, you see this thing, they say a man, a father or mother who is sitting down, what they can see, no
Mm.
matter how tall you are, you cannot
You
see.
cannot get
This
there.
goes beyond that statement.
Okay.
Your mom sees what you don't see.
Okay.
I want you to take note of the fact that everything I say, most 80% of the time when I'm talking to people in conferences or even on a show like this,
Yeah.
I use my life experiences. I don't use people's experiences.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
use my experiences.
All right.
Okay. Your mother, let me focus on the mom because our fathers, as a woman, my father, what makes me happy is what my father will give me.
Mm.
Yeah, I come from such a home.
Okay.
So let me go to my mom. My mom will not give you what makes you happy. She'll give you
Mm.
what she knows
It's good for you.
need.
You
It's
need.
not what you want.
Okay.
What you need. There's a difference between a want and a need.
Okay. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
exactly. So your mom,
Mm.
if your mom says, please
Okay.
don't just be too
Nice.
quick to say
Okay.
no, it's who I want, it's what I want.
Mhm.
No, it's who I love. This word love is what has sent many people into the wrong marriages.
Yeah.
This word love is what has kept people in the wrong marriages, wrong
Sent
relationships,
people in the
wrong
pit.
friendships.
Okay.
Because love is in friendships, relationships, marriages.
Yeah.
So when, as your parents say, oh, marry this person, pause.
Horse.
try to know their reason. Get to have an in-depth discussion with them.
Okay, in depth.
Yeah, an in-depth, especially with your mom. If your mom is still alive, talk with your mom.
Okay.
Yeah, talk with your mother. You know why? You're in love with someone else out of your tribe.
Mm-hmm.
This might not sound well with everyone watching you.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Love feet.
Yeah, it does.
In quotes. How? Well, don't answer that anyways. Right on.
Love fades.
Yeah.
There is something in marriage called see finish.
See finish.
If it
I'm
attacks
learning.
If it
Okay.
attacks you,
Okay.
you'll be left with nothing but that's why if there was nothing that was binding the two of you people apart of love, it
Mm.
will break.
It would be bread. You make sense.
It will break. If see
Yeah.
finish comes in and the only thing that was surviving the two of you was love. Love is important. Love is what makes the romance beautiful.
Okay.
But something beyond love
Mm.
should bind the two people.
Together.
So maybe your family is looking at what is more than love.
Are you getting to money?
No.
Okay, I hope so.
And I also want
Yes.
you can attest to the fact that when they talk about tribe,
Mm-hmm.
there are some tribes that, oh my God. Please, I am a very traditional woman.
We can hear it from your voice.
Yeah, I
and
am
tone.
very traditionally oriented.
You can
I
feel it, right?
uphold moral values too high. I'm from Mankan, by the way. I'm a native of Mankan.
Okay.
So I uphold moral traditions very, very high. And there are some, I don't want to call particular tribes because I will be very tribalistic on TV, which is not correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are
Which
some
is not.
tribes that you marry your husband, you work all your life for nothing.
Is it a matter of the tribe or the man?
The tribe and the traditions. As a man, you cannot escape some of the traditions.
Mm.
You can't. For example,
It's important to do your research.
exactly.
Okay.
For example, let me give you two
Okay.
examples. A tradition where let me say maybe I'm married to Dr. Brain,
Yeah.
and then we work hard. No matter how we twist it, money is important.
Very, very important.
Everything we do in this life.
Very, very important.
Imagine my husband and I, we work so hard in life, build our empires, invest in our children,
Yeah.
build the commercial avenue is not just for particular people, right? My
No.
husband and I can own buildings in commercial avenue, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we build these empires, invest, and then maybe when my husband dies, everything is taken away from me. And
Because
my children,
of traditions.
is that the kind of marriage you want to get into?
Okay.
Do you understand?
You understand.
Imagine a tradition where the brother of my husband needs to sleep with me to confirm if I'm a virgin.
Ew.
Yes. Do your tradition. As a traditional woman, I read a lot on these things.
Okay.
Yeah. Imagine a tradition where on the first night of our wedding, while we are meeting as husband and wife,
yeah,
maybe the aunties of my husband are inside the room somewhere or outside at the door listening if I'm going to scream because for them to confirm if I'm a virgin or not.
You need, okay.
I see.
Wow, we see where you're coming from.
These are the things we don't pay attention to.
Traditional.
Okay.
Go back
Yes,
to your
very
parents.
traditional.
Have an in-depth discussion with
Okay.
your parents.
Mm.
The one of family taking away everything from the wife and the children, it happened live. I was just about 7 years old, and that thing has never left me. If you go back to where I was raised,
Okay.
families know this story.
Okay.
And so many families will refuse their daughters from marrying from that particular tribe.
Of course.
They're frustrated. I mean, they took everything, and that woman just left that house with few dresses and 5 boys to raise.
That's violent.
Tradition.
Wow.
Violent.
Tradition. And yeah, whosoever send the post, financial assurance.
Dr. Brain is laughing.
It will be an embarrassment
Okay.
if you marry someone you love and you're begging urgent 5K from someone.
I That hits hard.
The embarrassment does not go just to you, but it goes to who you marry.
Okay. Okay.
Dr. Bray, we were having a discussion. I was saying, I'm a very hard worker, by the way.
It's evident.
I'm a visionary woman.
Mm-hmm.
But guess who will take all the credit?
Your husband.
My husband.
Just like that. You just come to work for man. I don't understand.
They will not say, oh, Tecentai who works so hard. No.
Okay.
They will say, Mr. A's wife.
Oh, yeah. But I think those are people with very myopic mindset. I just want to come in to say maybe, yes, you've had those experiences. There are experiences like that. But that doesn't apply to everybody. An experience doesn't mean that, oh, that's the experience of everybody. We don't use one to, conclude on everything, right?
I was coming to that.
Okay. You will come to it before we get to Dr. Brain, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we should get to him first. We are being biased when we are now talking about, oh, I will work hard and my man will get the credit, Mr. A and this. Let me get back to you, Ms. Achiri. I see you have a lot to say.
I told you at the beginning.
Yeah, and I blame myself for saying you can say a lot, so I just had to let you go on.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so Dr. Brain, just step in. You've been breathing in and out, you've been laughing, you've been like, oh, this makes sense, okay?
You see this. Let me not say this thing. This union called marriage.
The union called marriage.
It was created by God.
Okay.
In fact, it is there right from the beginning. God created male and female and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So for me, one of the most important things is that before family, let the foundation be right, and it should be God.
Nice.
I actually believe that, like I keep saying on TV, with God, all things are possible. All things.
Okay. Oh, not so.
Yes. So there are certain barriers where I believe that, humanly speaking, you might not break, but if God is the one behind, it will be possible.
It will be possible.
There are situations where people had these hinges from the beginning, but they got breakthrough. I've also listened to testimonies and situations like that.
Okay.
And in a nutshell, I concluded that it was because God was ahead of them. He is the author of the marriage, whole issue of marriage.
Yeah.
Again, God has given us understanding and knowledge so that we should not be foolish. Even the Bible says that before you build, count the cost, do calculations, do things.
Do not be tossed to and fro.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why God has given us the ability to reason, to listen. Some of these inputs that come from parents, it might be God using them to speak to you, to reevaluate, reconsider.
Okay.
So it's always good to listen.
Yeah.
And like she's saying, do research. There are certain communities where people from there have certain behaviors. So you neglecting that is not important. You're not being wise.
Okay.
Yes. You should not just, while praying, watch and pray. Don't pray.
Watch and pray is the word, yes.
Don't pray with close eyes.
Yes, true.
Because if the watching has a lot to do in terms of information you're picking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in a nutshell, what I would say is that, like she said, women also want financial, in fact, they want what we call, women have this characteristic where they need to be sure that they are protected.
Insurance.
Yes. It is a natural phenomenon. Even in animal kingdom, they get married to males or male counterparts because they see that they can be protected. When we talk of protection, it goes to financial protection and so on and so forth. So a woman wants to be protected, wants to be sure that herself, her unborn kids are going to have a future.
Yes.
Let me ask you, when a man comes to ask you out, don't you consider those qualities?
Of course I should. Yes. I do.
It's not wrong. It's natural for you to consider those things.
Okay.
And of course, I hear they say, when you say a man is handsome, it's a man that should have something in the hand. And that's why some of us men, we struggle day and night to be handsome.
You need to struggle.
Yeah, because, we want to also be males. Yeah. Because we know as a man, you need that. It's not about the structure of the biology. Yeah. It's a role of responsibility where you assume on a woman.
Okay.
Yes, and a woman has to verify if you are that man that can assume that role of her life.
Nice.
But in a nutshell, go back to God, watch and pray, do your investigations. Don't ignore anything that comes from your parents.
Okay.
Because they come with a lot of experience, and sometimes they may be telling you things that because you are so filled with your dopamine and so love.
Yeah.
Yes. Remember that most of them stay long in marriage not because of those emotional heights.
True.
They disappear.
True.
What keeps them now are the things that you may not know, because at the moment you're talking, you're still filled with all of those. That love is still
So the word see finish was really
so by the time you get into the whole thing, what sustains you is what your parents are seeing. They're looking at that emotional state and they're like, let me show you the future before you make a decision now.
No.
So that's what I can say as far as that's concerned.
Okay, thank you very much. So since the lady has much to say, just a little more, just a little more now, and we are good to go. Yeah.
Okay. Regarding this anonymous.
Yeah, just a message to her.
Okay. I just want you to know that your family is very important before you get into marriage.
Okay.
If you try and your family is let go, that's a very bitter advice I'm going to. Don't follow love, you regret it.
Don't fall in love.
Don't follow love.
Okay, don't follow love.
Yes, you regret it.
Okay.
I will not even chew my words. There are moments in marriage that you will need your family to fall back to emotionally.
Okay.
So imagine that family is not there.
Okay.
Who will you fall on?
Okay.
Friends, they will mock at you.
Will fall on
your story.
Dr. Ben and I will fall on God. Sorry. Okay. But yeah,
they will mock at you.
Yes.
God, yeah. Do you believe that there are signs?
God walks through men to men.
God walks through men. Yes.
That's fine.
Okay.
I am also a believer of we don't taste God, right?
We don't.
There are some evident signs that God does not come and tell you, Sibel.
He doesn't.
Don't travel today, you have an accident.
He doesn't.
He sends signs.
Yeah. You can discern.
That is why a counselor, I counsel myself, will tell you, they'll ask you this question. Did you see the red flags? What do you think are red flags? What do you think are green flags? The signs.
The signs. Okay.
So this red flags must not only come from the people involved. It can also come from the family.
Yeah.
And also as a man, if you want to marry a woman and the family is resisting, refusing, try to take a step back and rethink.
Sure.
Yes. So it's not just about the women.
That balance was needed.
Yes. If you want to marry and everybody in the girl's family is resisting, why get into a home where you will not be loved? Family is very important when it comes to marriage. Both the man's family and the woman's family. I'm not going to, we're having a discussion, but I'll not give the percentages on TV. I can only give it privately.
Yeah.
I know you'll be asking, why do I know so much? Why do I speak like this? Well,
for more
I think so. I think so.
Behavior analysis.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
So,
I guess she dissects things very deep.
She does. She does.
Family is important.
Okay.
Don't follow love.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Achiri. Guys, it's been such a wonderful time. I know you love it, but we are closely coming to an end and your messages are still coming. However, just one more and we are good to go, right? Okay, this message we have says, good morning, Sibel. Great job on the show. Okay, thank you very much. Being a counselor, I really dislike how some parents cling to tribalism when it comes to marriage. It's your life, not theirs. You are the one who will be living with this man, facing the challenges of marriage every day. Why is everybody laughing? Okay. Facing the challenges of marriage every day. Your happiness should come first, not their outdated beliefs. Ms. Achiri, are you okay?
Yes, I'm not
Okay. It's fine, you'll be okay. Now, this message continues. If they can't understand that love and compatibility matter more than tribal lines, then maybe it's time to seek support from other family members okay, permit me, like your uncles or relatives who value individual happiness over tribal loyalty. They might offer a more open-minded perspective and help you navigate the situation. Ultimately, you deserve to be with someone who makes you happy, regardless of their background. Don't let tribalism dictate your future.
Wow.
I don't know if I should say nice one. We're closing the show. However, you've received diverse to this person who sent this anonymous message. You've received diverse counsels on how to go about it. So trust your instincts, trust God, like Dr. Brain will say, and I'm very sure he'll help you, right?
Yes,
Of course. Watch and pray. Watch and
Yes.
Watch and
open
pray.
your eye. Love is not blind. Open your
Love
eyes.
is not
God
blind,
will help you fast.
And of course, it's not bad to seek counseling.
right?
Your man of God, from a counselor or whosoever.
Yeah.
Neutral person comes in and really
Yeah.
helps you navigate the
Yeah,
process.
so to this person who sent this message, you can always get to us and we'll refer you to Dr. Brain, to Miss Achiri, to any other counselor. And yeah, we're good to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful time on today's edition of the show. Thanks to all of you who stayed tuned from the beginning right up till now. Thanks to Mrs. Janella Williams. Thanks to Dr. Brain, Tarawo Kwinji. Thanks to Ms. Achiri, the name that I love. I don't want to be stressing my tongue with the other name. Yeah, but it's been a wonderful time with them. Let's have their last words and then we will tease their brain or have a fun fact with them. I don't know how much time we have left, but now your last words and how accessible is your organization. Ladies first.
Okay, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
My last words.
Yeah.
Professional home care, professional caregivers are the unsung heroes of the care industry.
Okay.
And how to get to me?
Yes.
Okay, my office is same building with Abbey Specialist Polyclinic,
Okay.
LOBN beside Paradise. What
Okay.
is popularly known as Dr. Tebi.
Okay.
Yes, because most people know Dr. Tebi instead of the main name.
Okay.
That's where my office is. My number.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to give out my number?
Give out if you want to.
All right. You can get me on WhatsApp calls 651415003. 651415003. Email atecentai@gmail.com.
Okay. On Facebook.
Tecentai Achiri and MXT Health Aides. Our
Okay.
main page.
All right.
LinkedIn, Tecentai Achiri, TikTok, MXT Health Aides. In
Okay.
fact, Tecentai Achiri on all social
All social media platforms. All right. Thank you very much. Over to you, Dr. Brain.
Thank you very much, Sibel.
Welcome.
Permit me just quickly say HomeClinic Foundation and HomeClinic are actually two things working hand in glove.
Okay.
HomeClinic Foundation is a civil society organization that wants to promote healthcare, in fact, with the goal of bridging healthcare inequalities in Cameroon.
Okay.
While HomeClinic's mission is providing quality healthcare services at your doorstep,
Okay.
while leveraging on digital health technology to assist that.
Okay.
So, once more, like Ms. Achiri just said, these home healthcare services and caregiving services are actually the hero, which is not often emphasized in Cameroon,
Yeah.
but which is a solution that is going to bring us to achieving universal health coverage
Exactly.
by 2030.
Okay.
It is possible, but we have to be aware, we have to accept and use these services.
Yeah.
While we also have from policy right down to the persons that are involved, as citizens of the nation, we have to be able to incorporate this into our healthcare system. In that way, we can be able to make sure that health is accessible despite geographical barriers, disabilities. Everyone can receive healthcare at the comfort of their doorstep.
Okay.
And that is going to be very, very important when it comes to addressing the health issues in Africa, not just Cameroon.
All right. Thank you very much.
So we are found at Osenages and also at Brazzaville Junction. We have our 2 offices there. Osenages, one at Brazzaville Junction. We are on Facebook. We are on LinkedIn. You can always see us there and also get our contact information. And you reach out to us. Definitely, when we launch our application, it will be available on Play Store. You can just download, sign up, and then you can get to us for home service or any other thing. We'll attend to you. Again, we are working hand in glove with our partners, MXT and other partners. So you can always get to us through them.
Okay. Yes. So that's it, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much, my exceptional guest, for coming on the show. I want to tease your brain before you take your leave on today's edition.
This time will be soft.
Yeah. So this is a review. Ms. Achiri. Over time, Dr. Brain has been coming on the show, Rise and Shine, and for all of his editions, I've been the one helping him to get the answers correctly. So this time, I don't know, you're gonna help me. Like, I don't want to be the one to help him. Just help him get it right, because I know he won't get it right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's tease the brains of Dr. Brain and Ms. Achiri, and of course yours, right? So what does the reader we have for you today say? Okay, what is made of water, but if you put it into water, it will die? This should be easy. Should I take it again? What is made of water, but if you put it into water, it will die? Now, the comment section is about Drake. I'm going to kill you. The comment section is open. The number is on your screen. If you can get it correctly, let us know. But Drake is trying to reveal the answer, which is not good. So back to our guest. Who goes first? Should I say ladies first?
Of course, I give her because she has the floor.
She has the floor. Okay.
What goes into water?
Yeah, what is made of water, but if you put it into water, it will die? Your time is ticking. Water is made of water.
Sylvia knows I'll have the answer. And I've been having the answer. I don't know why she says she's always been helping me.
So because you have this one now, you feel like
this one, I've always been having the answer.
You always been having it. Okay, so Ms. Achiri, you say water is made of water.
I don't know.
I just see that you're not good at riddles.
No, I'm not good at it.
Okay, so this time around, after Dr. Brain, do you really have the answer, or should I help you?
My only worry is, what are you going to give me if I have the answer right?
Well, I'll give you your flowers. Just like how you gave me flowers the last time. We'll just be sharing flowers and we're good to go.
Anyways, I'll be more scientific here.
Oh, okay.
Well, like the last reader, I told you that dog walked on water, and it was a form of water called ice.
Now.
Yeah, so ice is made of water.
I see what you're doing.
Goes into water.
Okay.
Okay.
I see what you're doing.
Far from the truth.
You're right.
You weren't far from the truth. It's not the truth. You get it?
Yeah.
But yeah, you tried. That's the essence of brain teasers. So you think out of the box. So whatever comes to mind, you can drop it. So I just feel like I have to clap for Dr. Brain still. In as much as inside me. I never wanted him to get it, but he got it. So he has his flowers. It's been a wonderful time with you all. Thank you so much, Ms. Achiri, for coming. And I hope that Dr. Brain will keep bringing you. Even if he doesn't, please come. Yeah.
Thank you, Sybil.
Yeah.
I think I can I get a hug? After the show.
After the show, right? Yes, I really need your hug. Oh my god.
I can feel that she's gifted.
Oh my goodness, guys. This time around, I'm being dashed a hug. Do you know how priceless that is? Come on. I'm such a blessed girl. But then, until next time, you have some people you want to say hello to while you take your leave, Dr. Brain.
Yeah, again,
Hello to.
I want to say hello to my mom, my late grandfather, who was an inspiration to a lot of things I do today.
Okay.
To my amazing family, the Quinji's family. And of course, I want to say hello to our amazing volunteers, hosts and shares, those online, offline. You're doing a marvelous job, and Rob Nyanga for Nabak food.
Just like that. All right, Ms. Achiri, some people you want to say hello to who are watching.
Every time it comes to MXT affairs, the first shout out goes to me.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Nice.
I know she might not be watching me live now, but she'll be.
Of course, they can always go back to it on Facebook and on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay.
So my mom, a very big shout out to her.
Big.
My daughter, who is also a support, inspiration.
I love it.
My amazing singer, Dr. Brain. Shout out to you, the entire home clinic, MXT, all my volunteers, caregivers, and even my client. You know, I always greet. You know, I always extend love.
Yeah,
so
such a lovable person.
And every other person that is making this dream come true.
Okay.
And also shout out to you, Sibel.
Flowers received, unlike Dr. Brain. I received. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys do me a favor. You both are gonna say, keep watching Arise and Shine only on Abakwa television.
Keep watching
Arise and Shine. Let's do a countdown to it. Dr. Brain is used to this, so you're looking at my viewers, your viewers. All right. In 3, 2, 1.
Keep watching Arise and Shine only on Abakwa television.
All right, you guys have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Brain, Tarawo Kwinji, and Ms. Achiri Tecentai caps this edition of the show Arise and Shine, which comes to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, only on Abakwa television. Remember, it's that show where we engage you viewers in real-time discussions on current events, lifestyle topics, and societal ills. I'm hoping on today's edition of the show you've been motivated enough, you've gotten to know more about fashion and style, you've been educated in our learning lab, you've got to know more about healthcare services, and I want to say special thank you to Mme Tecentai, our exceptional and stellar spoken word artist, for delivering to us that powerful message. And shout out to our producer par excellence, David Bowdreg, and to all of you who contributed on today's edition of the show. Thank you very much. If you haven't followed Abakwa television on Facebook, on YouTube, and our page on WhatsApp, kindly do so. Rounding up, I have been your wonderful host, Manyam Sibel. Until next time, choose Abakwa television. Bye.